Do you know that as a woman, your hair is your glory, your covering, as well as your beauty? Hi, my name is Adenike Adenaya, and you're welcome into this program, The Woman's Body. Today, we are going to be discussing the woman's hair. We are going to be discussing the functions of the woman's hair as well as the basic structure of the woman's hair. Before I go on, please do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you should also click on the bell by your right hand side so that you can be notified whenever a new video comes up. You can also follow me on Instagram at Nikidville. I'm also on Facebook at Adenike Adenaya. So let us go into the function of our hair.
The functions of the woman's hair are many, but we are only going to mention few of them. The basic function of our hair is to provide thermal insulation for our scalp by protecting our scalp when it is too hot or when it is too cold. The hair protects our head from the ultraviolet radiation of the sun. The hair also helps to cool our body, particularly when the weather is very, very hot. In fact, the hair plays a big role in a woman's social as well as sexual interactions. And you know that long and healthy hair is a sign of fertility in young people.
I never knew that. Okay, enough of the functions of the woman's hair. Let us go into the basic structure of the woman's hair.
Our hair consists of two major parts, the hair shaft and the hair follicle. The hair shaft is the non-living part of our hair that is located above our scalp as well as above our skin, depending on where we have the hair. But we are talking about the hair on our head, so I think the scalp is the appropriate word to use here. While the hair follicle is the living part of our hair that is located underneath our scalp. The hair follicle also helps in the elongation of our hair. We also have the hair bulb. The hair bulb forms the basis of our hair follicle. The hair bulb allows our hair follicle to grow and to divide, which in turn leads to the growth of our hair shafts.
The hair follicle has several technical parts, but we are not going to go into that. Rather, we are going to go a little deep into the hair shafts.
The hair shaft consists of three major parts: the hair cuticle, the cortex, as well as the medulla. The cuticle is the outermost part of the hair shaft. It is responsible for the elongation of the hair. While the cuticle helps in elongating the hair, it is, however, not responsible for the coloration of the hair. The cortex, on the other hand, is the structure that is responsible for the coloration of our hair. It is the structure that lies between the hair cuticle and the hair medulla. It houses the pigment called melanin. You remember melanin, right? Melanin is the pigment that is responsible for the color of our eyes, our skin, as well as our hair. The medulla is the innermost part of the hair shaft. Scientists are still wondering about the major function of the medulla. However, they asserted that the medulla could be responsible for the elongation of non-pigmented hair, such as gray hairs as well as white hairs. So guys, that will be all about the function as well as the structure of our hair. Next week, I'm going to be looking at what can cause hair damage and how we can take good and perfect care of our hair.
Until we meet again next week, please be safe, drink plenty water, and take care of your body. Bye.